My name's Zeo, and you know what time it is. That's right, we got us a headline to unpack here. Our man hero is back to give us the scoop on what's in store for the month of August. The fun starts on July 31st with the introduction of the Mars weapon system. These come in 4 different flavors of main weapon in addition to a host of sub-weapons. The 4 main weapons are Garm, Nidhogg, Hydra, and Scylla. This becomes available after completing a certain main task. You upgrade these bad boys by spending Mars skill points to learn special skills, unlock options, and boost stats. You obtain Mars updaters from doing quests and tasks, and you can trade those in for more Mars skill points. Different main and sub-weapon combos work very differently, so definitely experiment. Of course, there'll be limited time tasks associated with these new toys. There's also a limited time quest that lets you test drive these bad boys and get a feel for them. There's no time limit here. There's also a Mars battery charger that lets you call it out immediately. Did you love farming Crimson Realm and Kavaris like Kel Mitchell loved orange soda in the 90s? Well, guess what? It's back, but in Aleo this time. All your favorite fiends from Aleo are back and meaner than ever, but this time you have your trusty new Mars to help you cut them down. The urgent quests and trigger quests in Aleo are also getting a new rank. Some new quality of life features are also coming, like a new default innerwear, and for you tireless title collectors, a new gold Arcs ID background. We also get some new build parts available for purchase with Genesis points. Weapon augment categories are now shown in the item lab. August 7th brings us new gameplay elements to Lucille. We get some new player buffs centered around Mars. Of course, enemy levels are also bumped up. We have a new Ruin boss, Ruin Gunnigam. This big boy makes use of his giant sword and powerful ice attacks. There's also the new 10-star Atasis armor. August 21st brings us the new 16-man limited time quest. A grand series of Ruins battles. This one pits you against a trio of Gigantics baddies, one after the other, but this time you can team up with allies from other ships. On August 28th, the Nameless City gets an update featuring the previously inaccessible 3rd District. This will be part of a daily rotation with the other 2. You'll find Mars battery chargers and photon boost circles strewn about the area as well. You'll want to make full use of these to rack up those exploration points. Gigantics versions of ruinous enemies show up here too. There's also the new 11-star Exelio series. This weapon series has a potential that boosts your photon blast gauge while attacking. It's also getting more enhancements in the future. Well, that was a sneak peek at what's in store for August. Now we come to everyone's favorite part, the Operation Report. We start off from a letter from the developers explaining a few things. Initially they said the Mars weapons would be independent of player stats and gear. What they found out through playtesting was that those who didn't use the Mars could be stronger than those who did. So they made it so that our equipment will indeed influence Mars performance. They also talked a little about the 11-star Exelio weapons and 10-star Atasis armor. These are going to be upgradable in the item lab come October. They want to increase the longevity of our equipment and stagger out future releases so there's not constant pressure to augment. As it is now, we tend to change out weapons every 3 or 4 months, armor usually 5 or 6. At least those of us not still using seasonal welfare gear outside of seasonal events. If you're one of those people, seriously, just stop. There's much better stuff out there. They touched on force adjustments coming in December as well. They're doing something with Talus as well. They didn't say much outside of the fact that it's coming in December. They wanted to save the Talus tweaks for that time so nothing overlaps with Tector changes. We'll have to wait and see what they do here. Are there any plans to add EX augments for armor? They said no, for balance reasons. Thank God! It's difficult to fight smaller boss enemies like Bujin because the camera zooms in so close. Any plans to fix this? They plan to make it so the camera zooms out whenever fighting certain enemies. Would it be possible to select 6 or more items at once when enhancing our equipment? They said they're thinking about bumping that up to 10. They also announced some important changes to PSO2 Day effective September 1st. It's going to be a 6-day thing each month now. Now it's going to be on the 1st through the 3rd, and then on the 21st through the 23rd. They're doing away with Premium PSO2 Day, instead making it so those with Premium get extra perks. Next headline is September 3rd. Some pretty nice stuff coming down the pike. They definitely addressed some concerns that the player base had. So, what are you looking forward to the most here? You know how much I love chopping it up with you guys in the comment section and on the streams. Twitch.tv/Zeomantic. Come on by and hang out sometime. We'd love to have ya. Anyway, that's a wrap. I hope you have a blessed day. And remember, to the known self be true. Until next time, farewell.